Hi guys, it's Amanda with Tuesday, and this week we are talking about the books that we would like to see be made into movies. I think this is such a fun topic. I actually think I might have suggested this, but I love talking about books being made into movies and what they've done well, what they've done poorly. Like, for example, um, I love Jurassic Park, and I love it as an adaptation of the book. I loved the BBC miniseries of Pride and Prejudice. I thought that was like real good. I didn't like Harry Potter. The majority of the movies I don't really like, and I'm sorry guys. I know a lot of people love the movies, but that's just not me, I guess. Okay, so those are just some of the movies that I'm sure there's so many more that I'm like being an idiot about. I'm really excited for the Perks of Being a Wallflower movie that's coming out. I'm really excited for the Great Gatsby movie. And even though this is technically a musical, I'm so excited for the Les Miserables movie. OMG, you guys, you have no idea how excited I am. So anyway, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about books we would like to see be made into movies. So I have a few. First of all, is a book I'm currently reading right now, and I would really like to see Graceling, whoa, by Kristen Kishore be turned into a movie. It has action and like sexy times and mystery and magic powers and pretty much everything you need for an awesome movie. And I'm only like that far into it, so I'm not all the way done yet. I'm a little over halfway, but I really like it so far. So that would make a sweet uh movie. Another one that I would kind of like to see, I guess, redone is his Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. Like, I know they made The Golden Compass into a movie, but can we just have a do-over on that one and just remake all of these again? Because I really think they'd be awesome movies if people wouldn't, like, mess them up and make them terrible. I think that the Golden Compass movie had everything it needed except good screenplay writers. They messed up the screenplay and they messed up the story. I think they had great actors and they had great sets and like costumes and stuff, and they just messed up telling the story. So I'd really like I want to do over on those, please. The next one I have I think would make a good TV show. That would be Feed by Mira Grant. When The Walking Dead loses its steam, we're gonna be wanting a new zombie TV show, and I really think that Feed would fit the bill. It's awesome. It has political drama, it has action, it has a really gripping like love story, like brother sister love, not like romantic love. But it I really care about the characters in this book, and there's a lot of action. It's just really super awesome. So let's make this into a TV show. Arr! That'd be awesome. Some YA books. I really think Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor would make an awesome movie, especially if they went the way of Pan's Labyrinth and made it kind of like creepy and really meshed the fantasy and the modern aspects together. I think it can make a really cool movie with a lot of really neat effects and really neat storytelling methods. I think this would make a sweet movie. I'd really like to see Anna and the French Kiss made into a movie. Just a cute teenager, like, kind of movie, you know? Nothing too, like, intense or anything. I just think, and I also think Lola and the Boy Next Door, too. Anything by Stephanie Perkins would just make a really cute summer movie. And I would totally go see Anna and the French Kiss. Um, Another one I'd really like to see is The Book Thief by Marcus Zizek. And I can almost actually see this as more of a mini series because this is a really dense story. And I think that they could do a lot more with 6 to 10 hours as opposed to just two. So I guess a mini series is really only more like 6 hours, isn't it? But this book is very good, and I think that it would translate interestingly into film. So I would really like to see how they would do that. Another one that I think would just be really interesting to watch would be Pure by Juliana Baggett. This is a recent read for me, and it's very visually intense, and I feel like being made into a movie would be very it's would be something to see. I want to see this world. I want to see the people that are fused into other objects. I want to see how the dome looks, and I want to see the differences and the contrast between the two worlds. And I think it would make a very visually appealing movie. And so I think that this would make a really cool movie. And then finally, I have The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It, I would want them to do it kind of like Juno, or like even what's it, Scott Pilgrim or something like that, with some a little bit more humor, maybe some like literary things thrown in, some creative stuff, very Tumblr-y, if that makes sense. I think that it would make a really cool movie if they didn't go Lifetime movie with it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want it to this is not another cancer book, so I wouldn't want it to be another cancer sob story movie. I think if they got the right people to do it, and I know it's optioned for a movie right now, which is cool. Um, I think it could have the potential to be really awesome. But it's one of those things where if they don't do it right, it's just gonna suck and a lot of people are gonna be disappointed. But yeah, those are the books that I think would make some interesting movies. And post in the comments down below any books that you would like to see made into movies, or any books that are already made into movies and your opinions on them, ones that you thought were really good adaptations. Another one would be Misery by Stephen King. I haven't read the book yet, but I really love that movie, and I have the book on audiobook. I'm probably going to start it pretty soon. So I don't know how that compares to the book, but I think I'm going to like it. So that's another one. But anyway, post in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next week when we talk about new releases. I think it's time for the July releases week next. So, uh, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.